Hi, I'm Rashawn Jenkins with the Notary Institution. So today's video is going to be about the things that I carry in my notary bag. And when I first started out, I did have like a briefcase, I should say, like a briefcase bag, but you know, I realized that that was just too much for me. I don't like lugging things around that, you know, I necessarily don't need, or I just don't like lugging extra stuff, like, at all, especially because I'm a person of, like, I like to be on the go, and I like to move as quickly as possible without, you know, without much stuff. So I had got rid of that duffel bag thing. I think the bag was actually it was a really pricey bag. It was like $40, like a $40 bag. So it was something that I did not need, and I didn't feel the need to lug around, because the thing is, the more I lug around, the more that I will want to leave something in my car, and I'm not leaving things in my car. So with that being said, I just found, you know, an easier way to carry things. I learned that you have to keep it as simple as possible. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a few things that I carry in my bag. So the first thing I carry, well, I'll show you actually what I put it in. So one second. So I actually carry everything in like a little $10 Walmart bag, if that. I know it's a little cheap Walmart bag that I bought. I carry everything that I'm about to show you in this book bag. Try to keep it as simple as possible. So actually I have two pencil cases, but I have a pencil case that I carry. In the pencil case, I keep extra pens, I have my notary seal in there, I keep my business cards in here. Well, actually I keep my business cards in this one. These are like my business cards that I have. I carry those on me. Actually all the time I have a business cards, because a lot of times when I am done with signing, I give a card, or for people that always ask for a card, I always have one to give. So with that being said, I keep that in there. I keep a few paper clips. I actually like the jumbo size ones, because when I'm clipping the documents together, everything like don't get all tangled up and stuff. So that's why I carry the big ones. I have little ones too. I have all kinds of stuff, but I prefer the bigger the bigger paper clips. I carry these pens, and these pens right here, these are for like my local general notary work. For the loan signings, I actually have better pens for them, and the only reason I started getting better pens for them, because one time a lady, she said she had arthritis, and I only used to have like the good pens for myself, and she was telling me that it was hard, it hurts her hand with these pens. So I went and bought these for the loan signings, because I guess I can only imagine, you know, their hands you know, getting hurt while they're signing all them documents. So with that being said, I went and bought these. These are ballpoint pens, no gel point pens over here, smears. I actually have pencils, but the pencils are actually for me, because I tend to, I'm always on the go. So with that being said, I also carry a sticky note pad. And the sticky note pad is actually for me to, whenever, like, if I take a signing like on the road or something, drop my pens. When I take a signing like on the road or anything like that, I actually have my sticky notes, and I write down the information or the address. Especially like for local work, people want somebody that's available now. I know that if I'm able to hurry up and write, because a lot of times when I'm driving, I'm not gonna have time to be trying to unlock my phone and do all this, and it's all kinds of stuff that be going on with the phone. So I found it, you know, old school is the best way. Pen, paper, and write it down, and then place it so that I know I have it. Because sometimes in the phone, I'll write it down with a million other stuff that's in there, and I'll lose it. So not only that, I carry these. See, I'm about to show you these. The blue ones. This is a ballpoint pen, but I use these for me and also for the loan signings. I actually carry this Notary. I believe I showed the clipboard. Yes, the clipboard. No, I didn't show the clipboard, but I probably did. But the clipboard is actually for the local general notary work, because sometimes I'll meet people where I'm literally, like, I might be meeting them in a parking lot, and a lot of times, you know, we don't have anywhere to sign. And if you want, you actually can get 2 clipboards. It won't hurt if you have 2. I just have 1 for now, because normally I only have 1 person signing at a time, because I need to see what's going on. But you can do 2 clipboards at the most. I want no more than that. So I have clipboard, you know, for local people to sign on. I use this small notary seal, and I use this one because a lot of times, especially like when I'm like on the go, I can't carry my big old seal with me in my pocket. I have 2 seals. I have this one also, and this one's really good. I love this seal, but this one's good, and I love this one. Now I love this one because it's small and compact, and I can always have it on me and get in and get out without lugging all this stuff around. So especially like when I'm doing local work, to be honest, I just go in there with pens. I go in there with 2 blue pens. I don't have any in here. Yes, I do. I go in there with 2 blue pens. If it's in someone's house, I go in there with 2 blue pens, this notary seal, and also my notary journal. So I go in there just like this, and that's all, because I personally do not bring bags in people's homes, because I do not want to bring anything to my home. So with that being said, I don't bring bags in there. I bring myself, and I leave out with myself and this. That's all. Also, I carry notary certificates, like little blank. Okay, there, focus. Okay, I carry like blank notary certificates. So with that being said, I carry those because a lot of times with the local general notary work, clients, they don't understand, you know, about, you know, our seal and the value that it holds. And our seal doesn't hold any value if we're just placing our seal on a document that you just wrote. Like, it doesn't make sense. So with that being said, you know, anybody who's a notary, you know your state laws, you know about the certificates that you have to normally attach to certain documents. Well, you let the borrower choose what documents, but I have plenty in here. I keep them in a document protector, so that way they won't get messed up or damaged or nothing like that. And actually, I carry them inside the journal too. I put it at the back, at the end of the page, at the end of the book like this, and that's all I walk in there with, just in case. And also in my book bag, the last thing, I don't have no more big ones right now, but I always carry, anybody who knows what these are, I carry a FedEx label with me in my car, and also one of these, like these are little document packs at the loan signings that they want us to put them in. Or sometimes I normally carry, I actually carry the big one. I have a small one in there just in case, but I don't have one on me right now. But I carry those on me just in case. Like I said, I take appointments anytime, anywhere. So if someone calls me and, you know, they might already have their documents, and that happens a lot. But, you know, I will, you know, if they have their documents already, I will actually give them the label and the envelope and everything. Or if I take a signing on the road, I will always make sure I have these on me so that I can save time in that FedEx office. And granted, it may not take a long time to get some envelopes and stuff, but, you know, honestly, depending on the location of the FedEx, they be acting a little funny in the FedEx. Sometimes they don't want to get no labels in that FedEx. Sometimes they want me to stand in line, and they want me, I love FedEx employees, but sometimes I do not want to sit and talk with y'all because I really am on the go. So with that being said, I found it easier for me just to carry my own envelopes, get in there, drop it off, and leave. But I do love the FedEx, especially my FedEx people over here. They're really friendly. So when I do come in, actually he knows that I'm in there to drop my papers off and go. So what he'll do is when he sees me walk in, he will put envelopes on the counter for me to come walk over there and just grab them and stuff like that, because they started putting their stuff up for some reason, which I understand, costs, people waste. But that's actually all I carry in my notary bag. I learned that less is more. I mean, the less you carry, you know, the better it is, because you can be able to get in, get out. You don't have to worry about leaving things. You know what? And then actually something else I meant to show you. And I always carry one of these clips, or 2 or 3 of them, and I'll carry that in my pencil case. And these are to keep the loan documents, you know, together. Most of the time with these, I believe I bought 1 pack, and this 1 pack lasts me, I think, like 5 or 6 come in the pack or something like that. But most of the time, these are only used for, actually I use them all the time. I use these for the signed copies of the documents, so I can separate them and stuff. So that's pretty much all I carry. I learned that less is definitely better in this situation, because if you're a person of like, you need to be on the go, trying to get as many appointments that you can, the less that you carry, the faster you can move. So that's what I learned. I learned having the big old bags and stuff, it was just too much. You know, it was just way too much, and I don't like bringing bags in people's homes, only because of, you know, just different scenarios that can happen in the bag with the bags. So I normally come with myself and the documents, and that's it. And if you do have a briefcase, some people have briefcases that, you know, for when they do multiple signings and stuff, but it's not, it's whatever you would like to do. But me personally, it's too many items all at once is just too much for me. So if you have any questions, like I say, you're more than welcome to email me on thenotaryinstitution@gmail.com, or you can send me a Facebook message. If you have any other video ideas, make sure you drop them down below in the comments, and y'all have a great day.